and welcome to your daily love reading for Tuesday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels, and I'm going to bring in 3 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to bring in the Romance and Love Oracle, we're going to bring in the Wise Dog Tarot, and the Raise Your Vibration Oracle. And I'm going to use these decks to connect with you, your person, your journey. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. I'm also going to share with you a really great tip to call your twin in. So let's start by shuffling the cards. So thank you, angels. What's the energy around you today? What's the energy around you in your journey today? What do you need to know? What's the message? You've got 2 cards there. What's the message and the energy around them today? The energy around them today. And what's the energy around the journey today? I think it's that one there. What's the energy that's coming in or the guidance for you today? 1 card, 2 cards. What's the energy coming in around them today? What's the energy around them? I feel it's that one. And what's the energy around the journey itself today? The energy around the journey. There we go. And then what do we need to know for you today? There we go. And what's the energy around them today? The energy around them today. What do we need to know? And what's the energy around the journey itself? What do we need to know for this amazing journey? Thank you, angels. I've got 2 cards. No, 1 card there. Wow. Now, before I use these cards and we see what's going on, I just want to share this. Now, I talked about this in last night's Them to You reading and right at the end. And you may have missed that or you may not have connected with that. But it's such a powerful tool to use to bring them in a physical way. And I actually use this in my own journey, and it's opened doors of communication very quickly. And I feel this is something you're being guided to do. So make sure you're in a safe state. In other words, you're not going to be distracted by your phone or people in the house or anything else going on. You only need about 5 minutes to do this, but make sure you're in a calm and relaxed state of mind and in a calm and relaxed place. So you may want to do this in the bedroom. You may want to do this before you go to bed. And they give me blocks there, and don't worry if you're in communication or you're not, or you're in separation or you're not. It still works effectively. So sit comfortably, whether you're sitting on the floor, on a chair or on your bed, and put your hands out. Now, don't do it so you're holding your hands like that because you won't be comfortable. Maybe put them on the bed or on your lap, or, just put them in front of you and somehow. And then close your eyes and calm your breathing down. And usually to calm your breathing, you only need to breathe in and out 3 times. So you breathe in through the nose, and then you breathe out through the mouth. Already fear's coming up there, and it releases fear. Why? Because it brings you back into the present moment. It puts you back into a state of peace where your body and your mind reconnect. So 3 deep breaths is enough. This is not a meditation. This is calling your twin in. So you close your eyes, your hands are outstretched. In your mind, you can see your hands because you can feel them. So you can see your hands outstretched, and then you call your twin in. So you call their name in your mind. You call them in. Come to me, and say the name. Come to me. Come to me. Say the name. Come to me. And then you'll feel your twin approaching you. They may even jump down and sit straight in front of you, and feel them holding your hands, taking your hands. And you sit there and you have a conversation. You can do this in your head. You can do it out loud. It's really powerful though if you do it out loud as well. But obviously if you've got people around you, you want to do it in your head. But you can just kind of say, how are you doing? How are things going? How are you? And you'll hear their response in your head. Or you'll hear their words. It's very powerful. And you can say, I'm sorry I rushed you, or I'm sorry about this or that, or I just want you to know I love you. I just want you to know that I'm here when you're ready. I just want you to know that I've healed this, that. Have a talk about your day. And it may be really beneficial to do this as well every night. Because if you think, well, how am I going to connect more with my twin? How am I going to feel more of that physical bond as well as the spiritual bond? Because it's such a physical thing to do, because you're closing your eyes and you're feeling them holding your hands and you're feeling them in front of you, you're actually drawing them to you. So don't be surprised if suddenly you get a phone call or a message or they knock on your door, because you're calling them in. And I feel if you do this repetitively, whenever you feel you want to call them in, or maybe you think, right, every night before I go to bed, I'm going to do this, because it will also release any anger or frustration or stress. So you don't go to bed, going over something, kind of sitting on something or thinking about something or mithering about something or in fear. You actually deal with it with your twin there and then. Say, I don't like the way that you've treated me today, but I do understand why. And you'll hear your twin apologise. You say, I'm sorry if I made you feel rushed to do this, or I'm sorry if I made you feel stressed out. I'm sorry you're stressed out. I'm sorry you're going through that. I'm sorry you're dealing with this. So it really does bring you back together. And I feel guided to share that with you. So try it and let me know how it goes in the comments. So the energy that's coming in around you today is celebrate. And I do feel this is a big message about reunion, coming back together. It says today celebrate the love that you share with those who matter the most. So this will really be a good thing to do if you're in separation or you're in no contact, because you can celebrate with them. You know, calling them in, as I said, holding the hands and talking about things. Maybe you talk about your day. I just wanted to share with you that this happened to me today. I just wanted to tell you about this. So if you can't call them up or message them, you can connect with them in this way. And they'll be excited for you and you'll feel the power of the love. But I feel ultimately the celebration card is a big message about coming back together. A big sign of your reunion. Things happening. For some of you, it's going to happen very quickly. Could happen within 3 hours of watching this video. Could happen within 3 days of watching this video. 3 weeks, 3 months. Okay, I feel 3 years way too long for a celebration. This is about coming back together. We've got truth as my teacher. And they're also saying, they're saying freedom is my friend. Forgiveness brings freedom, but freedom is my friend. So what I'm connecting with, first of all, before I even go there with these cards, freedom is my friend. So understand that if you're free, if you're the single one, that's a gift. You know, sometimes when we're on this twin flame journey, and we are single, even though we're not really single at all, because we are in a relationship with our twin, even though they're not physically there yet. But we resent our freedom because we think, oh, I wish I was with someone. I wish I was with them. I wish it was easier for me. Because you may look at your person, even if they're in a karmic relationship, and think, oh, it's easier for them. Your freedom is a gift. It makes you authentic, empowered. You can go where you want to go and do what you want to do and live your life your way. And yes, we all have obligations and responsibilities, which means you may have to go to work or you may have kids to look after or you may have other things going on. But you are free to be you. You're not wearing a mask. You're being your authentic self. And that's worth celebrating. So that's something worth celebrating too. Your freedom is worth celebrating. Instead of resenting it or rejecting it or pushing it away, or see it as a gift. Because your freedom right now is a gift. And forgiveness also brings that freedom in. Which means letting go of the past, releasing what's gone, feeling free. And you feel free because you let it go. You say, I'm not going to hold on to that anymore. I'm not going to hold on to the pain of the past. And guess what? That heals your heart. It heals your heart chakra. It brings in a healing. And then it opens the door for communication. Because truth is your teacher. So it allows the communication to come back in. So I definitely feel that when you realise your truth is that your freedom right now is an absolute gift from God, that you are free. And for those of you who are in your own karmic relationships, you may want that freedom so badly right now that you have to speak your truth. Because the truth will be your teacher. And it will lead you to forgiveness. And forgiveness will give you the freedom that you seek. And then you can celebrate because you're free. And then you're free to explore this connection in its own time, in divine time. So be the star you've come here to be. Shine bright. You may see butterflies. And remember, the caterpillar thinks its life is over at the exact moment it becomes a butterfly. So your life is not over. This journey is not over. God is preparing your wings. So the truth will set you free. And the truth is your teacher. And knowing the truth creates lessons. So when your person is exposed to you because you're their teacher, you expose them to their truth, and that truth inside of them becomes exposed to themselves, and then they have to learn the lessons and make the changes. So forgiveness is key. Now you've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is so powerful because this is about fate and destiny. It's fate and destiny for you to come back together. It's fate and destiny for you to be in union. It's fate and destiny. It's written in the stars. Divine intervention. So and they are loyal to you and you're loyal to them. So don't worry about the time it's taking. Just be at peace with the journey and know that they're your lobster. Lobsters mate for life. You were designed by God to mate for life. And the strength there with the lion is moving things into place. So again, this can be big shifts and changes between now and the Lion's Gate. And yeah, we've got the death card changes. And you've got the butterfly sitting on this dog there, on the dog's nose, because the nose knows. The nose feels the changes, senses the changes that are coming in. The no's knows, and the happiness is there. So there's great things ahead. So everything is happening for a reason. So for you, you may see 1010. That's a sign of power, spiritual power. You may see 222, which is a sign the universe has got your back. You may see spiders. You may see butterflies, which is a symbol of change. You may see 555, which is that number sequence about rapid change. But ultimately, the celebration is ahead. Now, the energy around your person is passion. They are feeling all the passion for you. Keep the flame, the twin flame, keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. So their heart is beating faster today, faster for you, because they feel the passion, the desire, the kundalini. They want you. They want you, and they're going to make the changes required in their life to have you. That's what they want, because the spark that they have with you is unlike anything else. They'll never feel that spark with anybody else. It says keep the sparks flying. Surprise each other with gestures of love. So again, as I said, if you call them in, close your eyes and call them in, you're going to be having that connection. You're going to feel the passion. Maybe you want to have some passion with them in the 5D. There may also be opportunities coming in to spend time together in the physical because of this, the celebration, the reunion, to feel each other, to look into each other's eyes, to feel that spark. And that spark is always there. It doesn't matter how long you've been together. It doesn't matter how long you've been apart. It doesn't matter how long the journey's been for. When you look into each other's eyes, nothing else matters. And the passion takes over. You are a divine facet of the universe. So they are recognizing that they are part of a bigger picture. They are part of a divine plan. They are preparing, and that's what's happening during the delays. When they're silent, they're working things out. They're coming up with a plan. They're working out how to make a change. They're working out what to do, to speak their truth, to share their wisdom with you about what they've learned. And I really feel those poppies there are connected with dreams. So they're dreaming about you. So in the silence and the no contact right now, they are communicating with you through dreams, telepathy. You're going to have passionate dreams. They are having passionate dreams about you, because they're being shown by God the Creator that there's no one like you. And they need to release themselves from anything toxic, anything that's trapping them, anything they feel stuck in. And this is the same for you. This is the energy of the journey. It says toxic relationships can drain your energy and your self-worth. Be aware. So the toxic relationships or the comfort zones or the karmic cycles are draining and tiring. And if they're in a draining, tiring, toxic relationship, and they have a conversation with you, it can drag your energy down as well. So make sure you're replenishing your energy, connecting with source. Make sure you're setting your own boundaries and saying yes to you, because you're not alone. So the universe has got your back. You're not alone. You're surrounded by angels. And that's bringing in the change. So I love this, because this is showing you the balance coming in. Balance, connection, alignment. It's all falling into place. They know what they want is you. So what I'm really connecting within this card is bringing them in through the 5D into the physical, which again, I'm really feeling is doing this, kind of practice where you close your eyes and call them in. And that came to me just out of the blue. The angels gave it to me. The angel said, close your eyes, put your hands out and call him in and have a conversation. And it worked like magic. And I feel that will work for you. So calling them in, taking that time to do that, whether it's just this one time today or you do it every night, is going to work like magic. And if it works like magic one time, it's worth doing it every night. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.